So as I dropped my video about the trade deadline, the Philadelphia Eagles made a last-second buzzer beater. Howie Roseman sends a sixth-round pick to the Denver Broncos for cornerback Kary Vincent Jr. out of LSU.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast, and we are back just from dropping a video an hour ago talking about Fletcher Cox almost getting traded out of Philadelphia. And we talked about the benching of Eric Wilson, the less snaps for Alex Singleton, and who they went to. Go check that video out. It should be at the end of this video, or you could check that out. But Howie Roseman did make a trade. But before we get into it, Eagle Nation, hit that like button for your boys. Subscribe if you are new and ding that notification bell so you know when we drop these videos. Let me hear you say it with the crew.
Keep that roots going, baby! Roots on three! 1, 2, 3, roots!
You gotta love that. We're gonna be rocking with that for a little bit. But let's look at the newly acquired cornerback to the Philadelphia Eagles. And before we look at it, he did not play in 2020 because of COVID-19. Don't like to say it because YouTube gets crazy with it. But anytime you can get a guy from LSU or one of these SEC schools, it's good because they play against the best talent. Iron sharpened iron. He went against Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, the best of the best. You know, the T. Higgins, the guys who do it at the highest level, he had to defend. And he's not the biggest guy, but let's get into it real quick. Kary Vincent Jr., cornerback LSU, 5'10", 189 pounds, a senior. Like I said, he was drafted to the Broncos. Games played, 32. Total tackles, 87. Interceptions, 6. Tackles for loss, 3.5. And pass breakups, 15 of them. Now, when you look at his total college snaps played, 1,513. Run defense, 532. Pass rush, 21, and coverage, 960. So he's versatile. He did a lot of things for LSU. And one thing that goes highly underrated is that he ran for the track team. He ran the 100-meter, which he ran in like 10 point something, don't quote me. And he also was in the 4-man relay, which they ranked 14th in history in NCAA. So the dude's fast. He legit has 4.3 speed. And not know, let's do it on our own 4.3 speed. If he ran at the combine, go check it. The dude got 4.3 speed. One thing I noticed about him, even when I was doing my scouting for him to be a late-round pick for the Eagles, was his hands. Again, he's not the biggest guy, but iron sharpens iron. He played against all the receivers who definitely turned into NFL receivers, and he has hands. He has a couple one-hand grabs in his career. His stats would have been even better if he played in 2020, but a lot of people did, and you've seen some people go overlooked because of that, right? Jamar Chase, now this is different, but people were clowning him a little bit. He didn't play, had a bad preseason, and look what he's doing. Now, I like that the Eagles are accumulating as many cornerbacks as we can, whether they're young guys in the league or young guys out of college that people are kind of overlooking because we got to figure out what we're going to do there. I do think Derek Stingley Jr. will look good in midnight green, especially with one of our 3 first-round picks. However, this is a good addition, and when you look at what he can do, this is just a replay because you know I can only play 5-second clips, but look at this one-hand grab. He definitely, if I can put it where I need to be, goes up and gets the ball, one hand, brings it in. You got to like that. Let's look at it one more time. One hand, stretched out there, and got the pick. Again, 6 interceptions in his career, and this is against Nicole Hardman, who used to be a Georgia wide receiver, now a wide receiver in the NFL for the Kansas City Chiefs. And if he played for a different team, he'd probably get more playing time. But look at this pass breakup. Hopefully it's in a good spot. Dropping back, quick pass breakup. Nah, not in my house. LSU all day. One more time. And if you go search the highlights, you'll see he's done some good things. Again, a smaller corner, but you never know where it can, be a spark. Josiah Scott, we heard good things. He hasn't played. Who knows what happens if we do get an injury to Avonte Maddox, knock on wood, because he's playing at dang near a Pro Bowl level. I want to keep this video short and sweet for the simple fact I already dropped one, and I'm going live with LB later today. We will be doing GOAT Talk, the podcast, talking about the Lions game and maybe some of the Charger stuff. We will be live on his channel at the end of this week, so definitely come through 8:30 on this channel. I like it. Do I got to do a little bit more research on him? Yes, because once not an Eagle, I kind of let it go. I don't know what he did with the Denver Broncos, if he even played at all. But again, some of his stuff at LSU in 2019, you got to go back to 19, was good. He has some sacks, blitzing the quarterback. He's definitely one of them guys who's not afraid to come up and lay a hit on a running back or a screenplay. I just like what he was able to do. And remember, 7th-round pick Jalen Mills came from LSU. Safety converted in the corner, and I'm not trying to compare them, but Jalen Mills early in his career offered some good stuff for the Eagles. And even if you get a guy who has a career like that late in a round, it's still a blessing in disguise. LSU, these big name schools breed some great competition. Speed is one thing. We'll see where it translates and how we can get him in with the other guys. Big Play Slay, Steven Nelson, Jonathan Gannon. We will see. Let me know all your thoughts. If you know more about Kary Vincent Jr., let me know in the comment section. Again, I will do my due diligence. I just want to let you know we did trade for somebody. But again, it should be popping up in a little bit right there, the Fletcher Cox and linebacker video, because it is good that we got Eric Wilson out. And I think Alex Singleton in a limited role will even be better than him being an every down back. But until next time, y'all know what time it is. Leave your thoughts because I love hearing from you. And once again, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're not new, like. It's greatly appreciated. And don't forget to hit the bell. Some of y'all still don't got it hit. We are out. Peace.